All right, Knights of Apollo, welcome back to Total War Rome 2. Today we have an absolutely juicy siege battle. This is a 2 versus 3. The defenders outnumbered by an entire army. On the defending side, we have Tylus and Massilia. They must work together if they want any chance of winning today's battle because they are taking on Rome, Swaby, and last but certainly not least, Egypt. Of course, guys, do not forget your snacks and drinks. And before we jump into today's battle, we do have a sponsorship. Today's video is sponsored by Land of Empires Immortal. Land of Empires Immortal is an online MMO strategy mobile game in which the player can collect resources, recruit heroes, and train troops to improve their power and fight in the war between mythical heroes and demons. The game is set in a fantasy world. You'll be a lord on the Glory continent. Do not hesitate to forge prosperous cities with the mightiest legendary armies to defeat the dark forces and seize the final victory. Not only is the gameplay amazingly fun, it has immersive high-quality art. Experience the immersive medieval fantasy world while enjoying cinematic cutscenes and gorgeous heroes. And one of my favorite things about the game is that you can recruit mythical heroes. While recruiting and upgrading legendary warriors, you can even tame titans and power them up. That sounds amazing. While playing Land of Empires Immortal, you will engage in real-time, merciless battles. And don't forget to search the Lost Lands for research, relics, and equipment to bolster your cities and troops. And my all-time favorite feature is playing with other players. You can rally allies to defeat the demons. You will join fellow allies in epic rally battles to reforge human civilization and seize the final victory. So guys, what are you waiting for? There's a link down in the video description. The game is now released globally on Google Play and the App Store. Again, the link is down in the video description. And be sure to use an exclusive code. It is Apollo LOE. You will get $10 in-game reward by using the code Apollo LOE. You redeem the code on their website, which is landofempires.com/cdkey.html. You sign into their account and you enter the gift code to claim the reward. So guys, another big thank you to Land of Empires Immortal for the sponsorship, and now we will jump back into the battle. All right, guys, what is up? How's it going? Ooh, all right, we're starting off with some fire. So this is, like I said earlier, it's a 3 versus 2. Rome is on the battlefield. Rome is on the battlefield. Now, when I'm looking at these armies, the Roman player brought Triarii, or Triarii. I always mispronounce these guys, which they're not the greatest of units. But I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm just happy to see them because they're just so cool. Regardless of their performance, they just look awesome. And sometimes when you play Total War, you just gotta look awesome, okay? You know, it's not about stats and all that fancy stuff. Just, does the unit look cool? Yes? Okay, that's good enough for me. But we got some Hastati moving forward with the siege towers. And we've got some Syrian archers that are moving up as well. And it looks like they're gonna try to possibly light the arrow towers on fire, or they're just getting a nice aggressive position to drop some arrows on the enemy. And now we got the defensive artillery. It's been firing, but the Romans fire back, and there we go. Yeah, nice shots there onto the Roman army. He's got some cohort in the back as well. Let's look at some other armies, though. It's, you know, this isn't all about Rome. Swaby over here. Now, Swaby, He's not bringing a ton of siege towers, but he's got 4, which is it's a decent amount. He's also got a ram here. I don't think he's going to use it though. He's abandoned it. He's abandoned it. That's tough to say. Anyways, some blood sworn leading the way as they push the towers here. Now let's look on the defending side. How are they gonna do this? This is very, very difficult. I mean, it's difficult even when the numbers are even. If it was a 3v3 because of the money difference. Now we're talking money difference and number of troops. This is a problem, and we'll see what the defenders do here. Tylus looks like he's concentrating most of his force against the Roman army, and oof, watch out, those fiery balls of justice are coming in, and you can see it already hit some of the troops here. Or that could have been, do they have a scorpion up here? No, so I think that was from the artillery. But yeah, Rome's gonna rush in with Hastati. Honestly guys, Hastati, not that much of a problem. Nice little volley there with the javies. They're gonna rush in. They're probably gonna break these Hastati. I think it was a little bit of a mistake here by Rome to send in the Hastati alone like this. The Hastati are not the greatest of infantry, you know, in the Roman roster, and to have them go in alone with just 2 siege towers, I think they're gonna need to send up more, which they are. And I like this over here. He's kind of working with Swaby. You know, he's teaming up with Swaby. I like to see that teamwork from them. You definitely got to work together when attacking these settlements. Oof, got a little bit of a fight here. Come on, Hastati. Come on, take him out. Yeah! Looks like he cut his, like, Achilles tendon. There we go. But yeah, they're fighting the good fight here. Massilia is in the fight as well. Is it Massalia? Massalia? You know what I'm talking about. They're struggling together. They're fighting hard. But this is definitely looking like a point where it's getting a little overwhelming for him. Now, I'm not a fan of sending in the Hex Bearers in first. The Hex Bearers are more of a morale breaking unit. Oof, now they're throwing Pila at them, or Javies. They kind of just sit back and they scream at the enemy. I'm just being real. They can fight a little bit, but to send them in first, I think is a risky move. Let's go back over on this other side here, or not go back. We've actually haven't seen this fight over here. This is actually going really well. Looking on this backside, Egypt is pushing very aggressively with a lot of troops, and these are good troops too. These are the thorax swordsmen. And now they're taking on thorax swordsmen, so it can be a little deceiving how many troops are here because they all kind of look the same a little bit. But yeah, it does look very promising for Egypt here. I think this is so far the best attack in this siege, like at the start of this, like compared to all the attackers. Because he has nice 4 siege towers kind of working together, really trying to scale the walls here and push back the defenders. And I also like how, you know, Egypt's kind of alone and he's really relying on his teammates to put a lot of pressure on the opposite side of the settlement. So yeah, I think this is really good for him. He's just got to be careful not to throw, you know, don't be mindless and throw your troops into the meat grinder, but you know, at the same time, you got to get a little aggressive there. I don't know about that artillery. The artillery looks like it's getting some friendly fire. But a lot of reserves are sitting here from the defenders. So I don't know. Maybe this won't end well for Egypt. They definitely need to send up reinforcements, which he is. Let's go back over to the other side, though, and see how this battle is playing out. Now, hey, look at this. I'm actually kind of surprised. Is this the same? No, these are new units. I was like, there's no... Well, maybe. There's some Hastati mixed in here, right? But Rome is just pouring in troops right now. Pouring in troops. And, oof, some rocket fire coming down. Rocket fire? Rocket fire? I don't think that's the right... We got some fiery balls of justice coming down. So he's aiming for the tribal warriors sitting in reserve. I really like this move by the defenders, using the tribal warriors as more of a reserve unit because... oof, look at this. Oof. You might want to hide. There's no need for them to sit out here in the open and get hit by rocks. You might want to go just tuck them behind a building or something until they're needed. But it does appear that the fence here from the Celtic warriors is starting to crack, and the Romans will eventually take control of the outer perimeter of the settlement. Let's go back over to the other side. Let's see how this is playing out. Again, no surprise here. It does look like Rome, and Rome's sending their best over on this side. We got legionary cohort. It's not the best of the best, but you get what I'm saying. Best in the army. They're sending in some goods. Oof, that guy went in with his gladius. It is gladius. I love that word for their sword, gladius. Aren't you glad? Ooh, that little twirl. Did you see that little twirl? Oh, I think he's a dancer. Oh, that's a clear sign of you know he dances for a hobby. You know that. You know, he dances. That was a dancing move. That little spin he did there. Uh-oh. Anyways, yeah, gladius. Aren't you glad I brought my gladius? Anyways, more Romans pushing in. Hastati getting ready to throw some pila by the looks of it. Triari going in and dealing with some Massilian thorough spears. Thorough. Anyways, it does look like Swaby, though, has been kind of pushed back, but they've got a lot of reserves. Dude, you got to go in. Are these wait a second. These are all berserkers? He's got like 4 units of berserkers. Oh my goodness. Dude, you got to send them in. You got to send in the berserkers. Because Rome is making great progress here, and you don't want to leave him stranded. Like Rome, even though Rome is making good progress, he can easily get ganged up on by both players. So you definitely want to try to get those berserkers in there. But it doesn't look like the defenders are going to answer back. I think they're just going to... what's the word? Oh, dude, total brain fart moment. I was gonna say concede. Yeah, concede. They're gonna concede the ground. Dude, what? I don't even know what I was gonna say. But yeah, they're gonna concede the ground here. They're not gonna fight for it. They're gonna let the Romans have it. They are struggling. They are fighting in the streets, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, and these tribal warriors are gonna make. They're gonna make these guys. Oh, dude, what's... I'm seeing animations that I haven't seen in a long time. I don't know if I have like a sub mod on that I forgot about, but I'm seeing some cool animation. That guy just, like, Roadhouse kicked him in the face. And then now Rome is going to come in and reinforce it with Triari. But they need to hurry up and defeat the... Is this... Oh, they sent in tribal warriors. Look at this. They're not done yet. I'm actually really surprised by this. I thought these guys for sure were gonna break through, but they've reinforced it with tribal warriors, and it is paying off. Rome is breaking. Let's go to the other side here of the battlefield and see how this is playing out. It looks like Egypt is going all in. All in, man. He's just sending everything he's got. I love seeing these spearmen too. You know, that's why sometimes... And I'm not trying to hate on these players here. I think they're doing a fine job. They're not the greatest of players, and I don't mean that in like oh, these guys suck. I think they're doing just fine. They're playing with competence. But you know, I like seeing players that are middle tier because they're just more fun to watch. I mean, sometimes when you watch the same like really, really good players, it's just the same battle over and over. It's really fun to see units that you don't see all the time because, yeah, sure, they're not the most, you know, practical. They're not the most, like, get the most bang for your buck kind of unit, but it's just fun to see these guys. It's fun to see the Triari. It's fun to see these spearmen here. It's just really fun, and it's kind of cool to see these battles play out in a chaotic way. It's just fun, and that's what Total War is all about, you know, or at least, you know, back in the day. Whoa, what's going on here? Someone's like teleporting around. Oh, dude, he kind of gave us a little look. Did you see that after he killed that guy? Go back and rewatch that. He kind of, right after he like killed him, he looked at us and he's like, yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm an elite deadly warrior. No big deal. no big deal. But yeah, Egypt is breaking through by the skin of his teeth. It was quite the struggle, but he even sent in his general, which is a royal thorax swordsman. And he's taking on some tribal warriors. But I like this play. Look at Egypt go. See, this is a great play right here. He's got some thorax swordsmen. He's going to try to flank around. I assume he's going to try to get behind the tribal warriors. Or he might go for the archers. But I think the archers will just run away. So it might be better to just go for the tribal warriors. There we go. Come on. No, they're going for the archers. I mean, I get it. I understand, because when you turn, you'll turn your back to the archers, but unless he has it, does he have another unit? No, he doesn't. So you could have used one unit to scare off the archers and then another one to flank. You gotta flank these tribal warriors because they might kill his general. These tribal warriors are really good. Are they the greatest infantry in the game? No, but they're really good for their price. They're definitely top tier infantry for sure. All right, let's go back to the other side and see how this is playing out. Okay, Tylus, again, using the tribal warriors. Whenever you see Tylus on the battlefield, you know they're bringing tribal warriors. And look at this absolute mosh pit of destruction over here. Carnage right outside the gate. You got this poor guy. His last moments, dude. Last moments in life. And just a chaotic melee. Ugh. How far will you go for Rome? And here we go. This is where things will get interesting. I know Swaby's been holding back his berserkers, but now is the time to send them in, because look at this. I mean, there we go. He's got some... Okay, good. He's got 2 units of berserkers. They need to start chipping away at these defenders. I mean, the defenders are just playing this defense flawlessly. I mean, they are making these attackers pay, even though they have more troops. They're doing a great job of holding strategic choke points in different locations of the map to make their less numbers, you know, not mean anything. Like Thermopylae. But yeah, they are fighting the good fight over the gate still. And honestly, I think Tylus can win this. I mean, right now they're taking on Roman Syrian archers. They're going to lose. The Romans are going to lose. So Tylus could easily win over here and reinforce other sections of the battlefield like he kind of is right now with his archers. Let's go back over against the Egyptians. This is pretty big here, though. Egypt is making a move. Unfortunately, he still has not flanked the tribal warriors. Let's see what that thorax unit... Oh, it looks like they had a fight over here. I don't know. Where did they fight? I'm not seeing any bodies. Unless this is them here. You guys, I mean, you remember that, right? He was chasing down the archers with his thorax. I don't see... What happened? They just vanished? They were, like, abducted by aliens? I mean, the only thing I can think of is this is them. They broke, and they're gone now. But, yeah, this general... The tribal warriors are losing, but only barely, and they can still get a really great opportunity of killing the Egyptian general, which would be disastrous, because Egypt is making good progress here. Oh, look at these spearmen, man. That's what I love this, dude. I really do. Got the, like, cow skin and leopard skin. And he's like, oh, there's the thorax. Is this the thorax swordsman? Maybe he just retreated them. All right, and now we've got Massilia sending in some thorax swordsmen to reinforce the tribal warriors over here. Again, just ignore these guys. Go for the... You got to help your general. Okay, you can throw some Pila in the back. That's fine. But just go... No. Go for it. Kill these guys really quick. You just got to... That's really what these siege battles are, is chipping away at units. And the faster you can kill a unit, the better. Get around this guy and kill him. Get him off the battlefield, because it could be the end of your general very soon. All right, let's go back over here. It's looking very, very promising for Tylus. Sorry, another brain fart there. Sometimes when you're doing commentary, you're thinking about 3 things at once. you know, what you just said, what you're saying, and what you're gonna say. You know, I don't know. But yeah, some Hastati charge in against these tribal warriors, and the tribal warriors are just like, yo, whatever. Look at this guy. He's like, help, please help me, show mercy. Yeah, he's. I love these animations, man. Maybe it's just because, look at this guy. He's just like, yeah. I mean, let's be real. Like, I mean, you can't blame this guy just sitting here, just watching his. Oh, just watching him die. Oh, that's so cool. That's just like, what a dramatic scene. Just like out of breath, like, this battle is hopeless. Oh. How long is he just gonna stand there and watch? And, you know, like, maybe he's just shell-shocked, and the rest of his units, he's like, Frank! I'd love there to be a Roman called Frank. Frank! Get over here, buddy! Just like totally afraid. You know, he's got his like dear friend who's, you know, still not have gone, hasn't broken, you know, trying to get over here to save him. He's like, I'm coming, buddy. Yeah, there's a lot of, they are pushing him back a little bit. He's like, just stay right there, buddy. I'm coming. Okay, he's still tired. He's just like, I don't. All right, anyways. Oh, life of a soldier. Whenever I point out a soldier, you know, it's always, oh, life of a soldier. I mean, that one, I mean, Frank the Roman. Frank the Roman, life of a soldier. If you guys want to see Life of a Soldier, like the video. If it gets more than 3,000 likes, I'll do it. I will do it for 3,000 likes, okay? Frank the Roman. All right, anyways, barbarians, or berserkers, I mean, coming into the settlement. They are getting ready to attack the infantry. Back over on this side, it does appear that the reinforcements from Massilia is going to be enough to unfortunately stop the attack here from Egypt. I think Egypt, what has he got? Oh, he's got some royal guard. Hellenic royal guard. Aren't these pikemen? Yeah, these are pikemen. Please tell me they're going to go into pike formation. Please tell me they're going to go into pike formation. Pike formation. Pike formation. Okay. Why? The only thing I can think of is maybe they did a no pike rule and he just forgot, and they're like, okay, well, I just won't use them in pike formation. It's like, okay. That's the only thing I can think of, but they're still going to do a considerable amount of damage, especially to a depleted unit of thorax swordsmen. So they are desperately trying to hold back this advance. We've got the spears. They're really not doing much. They're so tired. They're depleted, and they're going to break against these hoplites. And it's really going to come down to the Royal Guard. And again, siege battles are battles of quickly destroying units. You know, quickly chipping away at enemy forces. So what Massilia needs to do here is surround this unit and hurry up before they break. And I think he's rushing over now. He's got his general, which again is the hoplites. But they could easily break this unit in turn. Come on, break them, break them. I'm rooting for Egypt. I feel bad. He lost. Oh, now they're going into pike formation. So I think he just forgot. But they got to hurry up. Yeah, it's too late. There you go. And they're going to break because their entire army's dead and their morale is gone. So one army has perished. And now it's coming down to... It's going to come down to berserkers, guys. And I know it's looking... It is a little favorable for the defenders right now. I think the Tylus player... I think the defenders were just a little bit better players here, but it's still not over because there are berserkers. There are some bow women. Some screeching women. Let's see, what else? Yeah, here comes the berserkers. And look at... I like this. I like this. They go, we're not fighting. Now, they are archers. I understand why. Oh, they are catching up to at least this one guy. Can he survive? Oh, dude, you didn't have to do him like that. Freaking berserkers have no manners. But this is good. Hey, the general's right here. Ooh, if they play this right. If he actually pushes forward his general, Oh my gosh. He's doing it, dude. He's doing... I swear, if he charges both this unit into one side, I'm going to be so mad. If you charge it... Are they running amok? No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. Why did he do that? So he missed an opportunity there. If he sent one unit in and then one unit around, he would have had the general flanked. Now, these are berserkers, so they can still kill this general. I just think their odds would have been better if they maneuvered and used their numbers. Now these units are running amok. Oh, this one's breaking. What? Wow. Yeah, they missed an opportunity there. They could have killed this Oathsworn because combat is even right now. And they're getting slinged right now from the... That's risky. Oh, a lot of breaking over here from Tylus. It's kind of what Rome needs. Is this guy still chilling? Oh, this is why we're not going to do a life of a soldier of this guy, because he literally... It's going to be us watching him stand here and watch the battle, you know? Oh, yeah, Frank the Roman still just sitting here watching. Sitting here watching. Oof. That archer fire was not good for either side. He's like, come on, Frank. We're losing the battle. Get out of here. Frank? Frank, don't just stand there. Frank! And then what, we got another guy over here. Oh, this poor guy. He's like, wait. I surrender. Wait. Hold on. No. No, please. I'm so close to retirement. Please stop it. Oh. Frank. Oh, they're gonna let him be. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, man. Just leave. Just go home. You're getting shot at by the arrow tower. Oh, Frank. Oh, no. Okay, that's what a horrible way to go. Ugh. Damn you. Well, it looks like the berserkers are dead at this point. And this battle's over. I know there's still 7 minutes left, but this battle is over. So let's look, let's get a bird's eye view here. Let's kind of analyze the battle here. Let's kind of talk about what the attackers could have done a little bit better. First off, their unit selection wasn't amazing, but at the same time, I said earlier, I do enjoy the fact that... Oh, this is a nice little flank here. I do enjoy the fact that, I mean, the balance of power is still not... It's definitely in favor of the defenders, but it's not, like, so bad that the attackers can't win. So we'll see what happens here, but I'll still analyze the battle so far. I think the attackers... They should have abandoned on... They shouldn't have gone here. The Romans should have just said, not going to attack here, because he just bled units, and it was so easy for Tylus to hold. I mean, he held with a couple units at a time. So it's just not a favorable position. Instead, he should have just sent... He could have sent the siege towers here and just did nothing and just focused most of his units over here, because this was a really good, this was a good point in the attack where you had the Romans and Swaby working together, and it's such big open field that it's tough for the defenders to hold everything. So this was a good spot to attack. I think they did well there. Now Egypt, on the other hand, I don't know. I think Egypt... Since you have a 2 versus 3 advantage, like you have 3 players and Egypt's going in with... I mean, how is Egypt even still in this? He's got his archers in here. But I think Egypt should have just linked up with this team. I think, honestly, they should have all attacked right here. And I just think that would have been better. You could have had a couple units kind of go around and really try to push their defense wider, but... I just think that they didn't have great synergy, and because of it, the defenders had a much better synergy. And what I mean by synergy is just, they just worked really well together. And because of that, they just chipped away at the attacking army. And it looks like Tylus really worked hard on a bit of an ambush here. And they want to see it come, you know, they want to see it happen. So... I don't know if they're trying to retreat this general. I mean, honestly, though, guys, I think I'm wrong here about this battle being... Okay, it may seem like this battle's over, but you still have these archers over here. You've got the general, which this is a sword master, so they're really good. And all there really seems that there's left of the defenders are just skirmishers and a few general units. I do think it's definitely going to be tough for the attackers, but it's still possible. The sword master's going in. Are the bow women, are they out of ammo? It looks like it. They're running with their spears. No, these lasses have some bows, so you might be able. Yeah, and you just got to keep going. Like you can't sit back. You just got to keep fighting because you don't want to get shot at by arrows. I mean, ooh, and that too. Like run in. Don't just sit there and take a freaking mouthful of jabbies. Get in there. There we go. And then some bows. The bow women going after these bows. That's a good play right there. Swaby's doing okay. I definitely think they need to support the general, though. You need to send some bow women over here. As soon as they run out of ammo, or honestly, you might even want to send them now, even if they have ammo left over. Because you want to make sure your general, this doesn't happen. Yeah, he's getting flanked. These hoplites are flanking around. This is still pretty close, guys. I mean, it's kind of surprising. It just feels like it's not. But some bow women, unfortunately, are breaking to these Celtic slingers. That is not a good sight. If you can't even break these slingers, that might be trouble. But, you know, and then the fact that this unit's getting flanked without any kind of support. The arrows are flying in, but I just don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. And I think Swaby is going to break here. At this point, you got to run these girls in. Run them into melee, because you can't let your general get surrounded like that. You just gotta throw bodies into the fight and try to help them. You could even try to kill Tylus's general to really weaken his morale and try to get a chain route victory. I mean, that's kind of the desperate situation they're in right now, but it's not gonna happen. And I would just light these on fire anyways, just for the hell of it, but they're not. Boo. Boo. But yeah, they're gonna charge these bow women who are gonna stand their ground. I think these guys are breaking. Come on, one more volley. Yeah, that was epic. Epic style. Alright, they're gonna switch to their spears. They should win. The bow women should win this, but it doesn't matter because the general, yeah, as soon as these guys break, it's over. The general is done, and the battle is over, guys. I'm calling it right here. I'm going to fast forward. There's just no way they're going to win, because once the general breaks, all that's left is 2 units of archers. Even if they kill all of these defending archers, there we go. The general's dead. And what's going to happen is these archers are going to break, and that's going to be it. They are running away, though, which is kind of annoying. Because there's no way they can win this battle. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, there's an ace up the sleeve. We've got some German giant ballista. They're going to save the day. They're going to backcap the base. How hilarious would that be? There's not enough time in the replay, but that would be hilarious. These guys are, yeah, they're all breaking. They're all breaking. What a great battle, though. This was fun. I think the defenders were just a little bit better players in this one, but who cares? Like the description of this replay, you could just tell the players had a lot of fun. They're like, yeah, it was crazy. We were attacked from all sides, and we rewatched the replay just to see it in more detail. You know, that's the kind of energy that Total War used to have. Is just this, all the detail in these battles were just so fun to watch, and those epic we're surrounded moments, really cool. I do appreciate that. You know, it's fun watching these like mid-tier battles, you know, in my opinion. It's just a little bit more unpredictable and just fun-hearted. Let's end the replay and look at the results here. So this was sent in by Unequal Cake. So thank you for the battle replay. Thank you for submitting it to my Discord. If you guys didn't know, you can submit replays to my Discord. Try to pick cool ones. Try to pick epic ones. I don't want like silly, like kind of dumb ones. And by the way, I'm not ranking on like pro players. Like, I enjoy watching really skilled players fight as well. It's just kind of refreshing to see kind of mid-tier players go at it. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you the kills here so you can see it in detail. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this battle as much as I did. This was a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.